Hey YouTube, it's Strange Birdsir here. Just doing a quick update here. Just got a couple knives in the mail today. Just wanted to talk about them real quick. This is my third attempt at making this video. The first time the lighting was bad. Second time my fiance called and interrupted the video because I record this on my iPhone. And third time's the charm. So hopefully this will be nice and short and quick. First knife I picked up is this Victorinox A-Lux Cadet. I have a little experience with these simply because I have a blue one, and this was a very generous gift from someone on EDC forums. Tech Eng, if you ever watch one of these videos, thank you so much. I love this knife. It's very light. It is has everything I need on just for like a backup knife to carry around. I was carrying a Victorinox Climber, which has tons of tools, but never really used any of them, except for maybe the blade and the scissors. I do miss the toothpick and tweezers. I do actually use those, but I can get by with this light knife. The only thing I did not like about this was, if you guessed it, the lack of a keyring. So I've been looking around on eBay and Amazon and everywhere for a cheap one. I got this for $17.95 including shipping, which is a great deal if you ask me, and it has the keyring. It came in, said it was in excellent condition, which it is. The only thing they forgot to tell me was it was engraved. Ironically enough, the initials that it's engraved with, my camera will zoom in on this here, the initials are KLH, which will be my fiance's initials when we get married. So it's kind of funny. So that'll be cool. But again, light, has everything I need on it. Main difference is this right here, the file, the nail groomer, which I use all the time. Always seem to be catching my nail on something. So this was my first thing I got in the mail today. Also got some paracord. I ordered a bunch of paracord for making bracelets. I got into that recently. Have fun with that. So now I have my two A-Lux Cadets, which I really like. So let me move those off. The second purchase, which is something I've been anticipating, you guessed it, another Spyderco knife. I think you've seen in all my other videos me talking about my Ambitious. Now, I do love the Ambitious. It's a good size knife. I think I got it for $28 or so. Has the G10 scales, the leaf blade, which I absolutely love. I love these shorter, kind of fatter leaf blades. I don't love them so much when they're on like the Enduras and things like that, where there's kind of elongated, stretched down. I do like these shorter ones. I like having a small knife to carry in my pocket. Nothing crazy. I do live in the only city in New York, besides New York City, that has knife restrictions, ironically enough. And I can't have anything that's over 3 inches in length. And I can have a locking knife, which is cool. But, ironically enough, even though I can have a locking blade, I went with the Spyderco Pingo. This is a slip-it joint, and my first slip-it joint with Spyderco. Obviously, I've had slip joint folders all my life. Huge fan of Victorinox. I own, I think, 5 Victorinox knives now. And, you know, growing up, you have those cheap pocket knives. This is a knife that was a collaboration between Vox and Anzo, very famous knife makers. They needed to create a knife that would fit with the Danish laws. They have very strict laws. It can't be over a certain blade length, so they've kept that short. It can't be one-handed opening, so there is no large spidey hole to do that, no thumb studs, and it cannot be a locking blade, hence the slip-it. So what you get is a blade that has to be opened with 2 hands, which you'll see there's the half stop, so you can always clear your fingers out, and the lock. Now this is actually a very nice lockup. There is no jimping on top. It is on the bottom here, which I don't think I'll be keeping my hand this close to the blade. I have big fingers and I don't need to slip in and cut my fingers. So I very comfortably fit almost all my fingers. I can even get a part of my 4th finger, my pinky finger, on this knife when holding it, and that's all I need. Mirror-like finish, it's great. Very comfortable FRN handles, which I actually like this a lot better than the G10. If I can zoom in on this here, probably not. Just a crappy iPhone, but love this. All the corners are rounded. The nice light. I think this is what 1.9 ounces. There's no liner, and I like that this spring goes the full length of the scales. I know on some of the UK PKs it goes part way, which isn't such a solid lockup. This is I love it. I just got this today, but I already absolutely love this knife. Thinking about actually picking up a second one to kind of have pimped out and have the scales maybe done something custom on it. So, and if you take a look at these two knives, the Ambitious and the Pingo, I don't know if I can get them. You can kind of see. Of course, I'm zoomed in really close here, guys, so I apologize. But they're basically the same length. I think the Ambitious is like a hair longer. But on the handle, here's the Ambitious. I'm pretty much 3 fingers. And on the Pingo, I can fit pretty much 4 fingers. So I can at least get a little bit of, even if I choke up there a little bit, I can get all 4. Ambitious, I get 3. Just simply because of this mock choil, which I know it's not a choil, but kind of keeps my finger back a little bit, especially with the jimping. If I use that, I'm back a little bit, 3 fingers. But love this knife. It's heavy. I think it's 3 ounces compared to 1.9. Just absolutely love this knife. Everything about it. The design, the sheep's foot blade is really what got me. Just beautiful. Love this. Very prone to fingerprints, as you can see. And I'm trying out this new Spidey wire clip, which always wanted to try one of these. I've only ever had this one, the full metal one. But love this. Look forward to carrying this every day for a while. Testing this out. And the only gripe I have really about this Ambitious, which I know it's not a review about Ambitious here, but I've had this for about 2.5 months, since January, I think, and pretty much use it for opening packages. Cutting cardboard is its main purpose. And not a hard user, but as you can see, I think, right there, I already have a nick in this blade. 2 months, I already have a nick. And this is that 18CR13 MOV. Seems like it's a little soft, which, it is what it is. I think I paid $28 for this. My tip, I think, is like a little bent here. Not so much bent, but like I used it hard, which I haven't done. And it just seems to, I think I have a roll right here, a rolled edge. So I do need to get this sharpened. I'm horrible at sharpening knives, so we'll need to figure out. Maybe I'll get a Spyderco sharp maker, I think they're called, or something, and learn how to do that. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick update, which has turned into 8 minutes, so I apologize. Here is the Pingo, which I absolutely love, and if I can get it, the ever popular Victorinox 8-Lox Cadet. So 2 new knives. I will start carrying these today, and unless I have anything else coming in the mail, which I don't believe I am, these will be my main blades for a little while. And you know what? The TSA just passed something where Foley knives will be allowed. This actually may meet the requirements. I know my other Victorinox blades do not because they're too long. The Cadets are a little shorter, though. They're a little smaller. My Scout possibly too. I have to measure them in accordance with the new law, or restrictions, I should say, not law. But and I may be able to take this on a plane with me later this year when I travel, which will be very nice because I was actually getting nervous about not having a tool on me, some type of blade. So I'm going to travel to the Southwest later this year for my honeymoon. And I may actually be able to take my Victorinox with me, so that'll be awesome. But again, thanks guys for all your comments. I know this is a new channel, and all I've really talked about is knives so far. But thanks for all the comments, thanks for all the views, thanks for all the suggestions and all the help, and have a great day, guys.